Hey, everybody. I had mentioned that we were going to have a couple of weeks of guest podcasts on the feed. And the first up is Brats. This is from the folks over at Spout Lore. So if you liked our crossover, you're probably going to love Brats. In Brats, they are utilizing blades in the dark, but they are a group of teenage kids at the Highspear Mall. So it's like a blend of Gangs of New York and a Saturday morning cartoon, all set in a 1980s mega mall. In this show, you will follow the Cool Treat Kids as they go around the mall, pulling off capers, causing trouble, while trying to avoid the watchful eye of the mysterious crime lords that run the mall, the food court. So here's the first episode of Brats, and if you like what you hear, you can hear more using the link in the show notes.
Hi there, everybody. Abdul here. I'm one of the players on the show that you're about to listen to, and I am here to give you a little bit of context for the world that you are about to step into. So, Brats as a show is the spin-off of our other actual play show called Spout Lore, and the events of this show, Brats, take place about 50 years before the events in Spout Lore. All you really need to know is this. This is a formerly high fantasy world. About 40 years before the events of this show, an event called the Exodus happened, where all magic left the world, which triggered a sort of slow-rolling apocalypse, where all magic-based technology is kind of breaking down. That is largely irrelevant, other than in justifying why 3 little orphan kids are living and perpetrating crimes in a fantasy version of a mega mall. Honestly, it's pretty much just Gangs of New York, but if it was kids and 80s and in a mega mall. With all that out of the way, let's join our 3 would-be criminals taking their very first steps into a very large mall.
Gather round, friends, let me tell you a tale of 3 scoundrels, grabby and small. A hippie, a dancer, and a sweet talker who live in Highspear Mall. You've seen them around, they sell sweets by the pound. Their wares are famously tasty. So here I sit, singing to you of crimes involving pastry. Clover's the whisper, she makes all the sweets. She has a corn dog addiction. Fenton's the slob, he sleeps in a safe and writes vampire fanfiction. Franklin's the cutter, his fighter's strength does hide his dancer's heart. Best and brightest they may not be, but that's my favorite part. So gather round, friends, and listen close, for the tale's about to start.
Welcome, patrons, to a special late-night recording of Spoutmore Mallbrats Episode 1. And with me, as always, playing brand new characters, playing Fenton Beasley, the Slide, Abdulaziz.
Hello.
Playing Clover, Ivy, Fern, the Leech, Jessica Ty.
Hello.
And playing Franklin Stein, the Cutter, Paul Uppers.
Hi.
We are beginning our Blades in the Dark campaign, featuring the Cool Treat Kids in the Highspear Mall.
So should we recap what our characters are? Like, read off our sheet?
We'll go around first and talk about our characters. So starting with Abdulaziz.
Yeah, I play Fenton Beasley, who is the Slide, which is kind of a con artist kind of character. Artist is maybe a strong word. He didn't get any arts grants for what he's doing.
Con dabbler.
Yeah. His background is he's from Kinos. So he's from the capital of the principalities. His dad is a merchant who sells fucking scarecrows. I forgot about that until I started that sentence.
Yeah.
That's great.
And his dad sells, he owns the biggest scarecrow reseller in the principality.
He sells used scarecrows?
So he buys them from farmers and then he sells them to other farmers at a markup. It's because he thinks farmers are stupid. He hates them for some reason.
But he's one of the best in the land.
And Fenton's mom is kind of weird. She loves her turtle figurines. And in retaliation, Fenton's dad made a female scarecrow called Brenda that he brings out when fucking Fenton's mom's being too weird.
He one-ups her?
Yeah, in how weird he's being.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my wife, she's a real chore. So I bring out this scarecrow, which is totally fine.
So yeah, that's my heritage.
Mhm.
And my action,
Mhm.
are these action
Action points, I think.
points?
Dots.
I have 1 point in consort, 2 in sway, 2 in survey, and 2 in study.
Cool.
So he's a real nerd,
Mhm.
and he's kind of likable. My special ability is a modified version of the Trust in Me move, which, what does it do?
It gives you a +1 dice when you're rolling versus a target with whom you have an intimate relationship.
Yeah, so I changed that to please help me. And he's just begs for help in a really pathetic way.
Whenever you ask a friend for help, you're just like, please,
I'm gonna shit my pants.
you need to help me.
It's an emergency. I'm friend with the lunch lady at Shitty Food, which is like
right.
a free food purveyor in the mall. Like they just give away free food, but it's pretty shitty. My rival is Seamusin because I have a crush on Clover Ivy Fern and she has a crush on Seamusin. So it's classic kid love triangle bullshit. And my alias is Mr. Gilbert is one of them. And he is my grown up businessman alias. And then I have another alias who's an enforcer and his name is Toblerone Jones.
You want to do that one more time?
Toblerone Jones.
There you go. You turned that word into so many syllables.
Toblerone.
Toblerone.
I put the trouble in Toblerone.
Is there? And moving over to Jessica Ty.
So I play Clover Ivy Fern, and she is 12 years old. She is a vegan. She was abandoned by her parents who went to live in a commune, and she's from a hippie family. So she's super hippie. She's got naturally curly purple hair and it's long. And she wears really old clothes from her friend Greg. She is also an amateur bagpiper. This is integral to my character.
I didn't know that.
I like that you touched your glasses like you were telling. She's also an amateur bagpiper. This will come up later.
That's a real Brent Constantine thing to say.
And then my things, I guess, are I'm a tinker.
You're the leech, which is your playbook.
Oh,
You're the leech.
I'm a leech. Okay.
And the leech is an alchemist, which I think we have determined means that Ivy makes all the candy and treats that you sell.
Yes.
Potions.
Potions. And
Sweet potions.
my action points are I'm a tinker, a wreck, study, I command, and 1 consort. I forget what they mean.
Yeah, that's all good. So you've got 2 in rec, 2 in study, 1 in command, and 1 in consort.
Yeah, and 2 in tinker. Did you say that? I forget.
Yeah, 2 in tinker.
You say them all again and say the number.
Okay. My action points. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm just literally forgetting everything.
Oh,
a
this
second,
is me
immediately.
Too. Yeah.
Okay.
You read it and then you forget it before it hits your lips.
Yes.
That happens to me all the time, Jessica.
Okay.
I genuinely love that you can the picture that you drew of Clover Ivy Fern is unreal and how detailed and good it is, how perfectly you captured it, where it was it's exactly what I was imagining, and you're like, it says tinker and I am also consorting with that tinker.
Okay.
Just can't read.
Okay. Here.
No, I'll do it. Get out of here.
This is awesome.
This session's going to be wild.
Okay. My actions are I have 2 tinker, 2 rec, 2 for study, 1 command, 1 consort. And My friend is Greg, who is 65, and he lives in like this damp area.
Yeah.
And he and I grow like illegal stuff and weird herbs. He also is my taste tester for the candies I make. Seamuson is my rival, and he's 14 years old. He's a hot meat boy, and he works at that hot dog cart in the mall.
Yeah, he collects money. He collects protection money from a corn dog
Stand.
cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I imagine is in the Yesterland.
Amusement park?
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Oh, yes. I remember him having an Irish accent.
Mm-hmm.
I hate Seamus because he comes into our dank room and he like takes our herbs and stuff, and he also like threatens to tell people about our cool shit. But I also love him because he's super hot. I have a big crush on Seamus, and my vice is pleasure, and it's specifically corn dogs that I get from the hot dog cart where Seamus works because they have meat in them, and I didn't know, but I still like to eat them.
Just addicted to them now.
Yeah, and I have a lot of shame.
Mm-hmm.
These are soy, right?
Don't tell me.
And Seamus is like, no, they're meat.
They're meat.
They're meat, girl.
Oh, pretty good.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
We'll work on that.
There's going to be a real Outlander subplot in this.
Mm.
And I'm done.
Okay.
On to you, Paul.
Thanks, Jessica. Hi, everybody. I'm Paul.
And Paul is playing.
Franklin Stein.
Mm-hmm.
I am a cutter. It means I can really chop it up, take it out, chop it up out back. And
Literally the most confusing way to say that.
I kind of like
I can toss it with the best of them.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool way to say you fight people. Could really chop it up, take it out back.
This is Ash coming from Please Help Me over here. He's never been in a fight in his life. My heritage is multiple places: Vertgrass, Highspear, Queenos. Spent some time in the, what is it called?
Keenos.
Yes.
Queenos. Okay.
He grew up in a bunch of different places, kind of a foster kid from all around different principalities. Spent some time in the Zeller's Point Academy as a military kid. I am not to be trifled with.
Oh, right. That's the move that means that you can fight a small gang.
Yeah, I can take on a gang. He's very tall. He's like a crew cut kind of kid. 2 in skirmish, 1 in command, 2 in attune, 1 in hunt, 1 in survey, and 1 in wreck. So kind of like a weird, fighty, sensitive wreck. My close friend is Dr. William Hook. He's my old social worker, and he also he spent some time in the military as a, what are they called? Medic.
Mm-hmm.
And so Franklin goes to him to get sewn up after all of his little skirmishes, his little blow-ups.
Mm-hmm.
It's the closest thing to family I have. I don't have a rival yet.
Yeah.
Kind of like the idea of his rival being somebody who's really good.
Yeah. Oh, like a lawful good.
Oh, the only straight like cop in
Yes.
town or
Yeah.
whatever. So his rival is like a security guard that is genuinely trying to keep order.
Yeah, Corb Green.
Corb Green.
Oh, fuck. So cool.
Orb.
Like that feels like a small town. Like he's from a farm kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is he from the Everwood Valley?
Yeah. Oh, so is he a halfling?
Corb Green, he's like
He's a halfling
he's
cop.
a halfling cop.
He's
Detective.
really, oh man, he'd be little but fucking intense.
Corb Green halfling detective.
The
Oh.
only way I can survive is by playing it by the book.
Yeah.
And murdering people.
By the book.
Straightlace cop. I'm gonna say he's a halfling. That sounds good to me.
And like, if he's really good, halflings are usually very good people.
I'm talking
Totally.
business in the front, party in the back.
He's got a mullet?
Long, mullet, curly,
Yeah.
tight on the sides. My vice is weird,
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
obviously.
And what is your vice? Do you have a
No, it's that
specific one?
is weird.
It's just weird.
He likes being weird.
Or it's weird.
It was that you
Oh.
like to try and attune with the spiritual side of the mall or interact with the unusual aspects.
Oh, he wears a army green coveralls.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Like those World War I or II like flight suit things.
A little bit more form fitting.
Oh,
Not as
yeah.
baggy in the cuffs at the ankles,
Cool.
Sweet.
but very similar. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fenton is dressed in a little sailor's outfit.
What?
That's how his mom used to dress him. That's what he was wearing when he got dropped off at the mall.
So when he does crimes, he's dressed like a little sailor?
This is
Yeah.
adorable.
I don't know, some little sailor came by and caused a bunch of trouble.
This little soft noodle-armed sailor came by.
Oh my gosh.
Like, it's the sailor outfit with the short pants and, like, the hat with, like, the ribbon on it. Like,
Yeah.
you know that one?
Like
Yeah.
Donald Duck?
Yeah, basically.
Oh my god. The flappy thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. And so the scene is set. We come upon the Cool Treat kids in their secret chocolate shop lair. Fenton Beasley. What's Fenton up to?
He's on a little rocking horse.
Okay.
A little wooden rocking horse.
Uh-huh. What's he doing on the rocking horse?
He's just thinking.
What's he thinking about?
Turtles.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know. I was trying to think of something else.
What's he thinking about turtles?
He's just like reminiscing back to his time with his parents and being like, wow, I might live on the street and like live in an abandoned chocolate factory, but wow, I'm better off here for sure.
Oh, man. Rock. Is the rocking horse in Fenton's like living quarters?
No, it's in, I was imagining just in like the middle of the room.
It's just in the middle.
It's a thing he does sometimes where it's usually like stashed in a corner and he drags it to the middle of the room. That's how he thinks. He like gets on it.
His thinking
People
horse.
are really busy. They go around them just
Yeah.
like doing things.
The motion of it helps him think.
Incredible. And what's Clover up to?
She's in the workshop
Mm-hmm.
and she can hear Fenton like creaking away on his chair,
Uh-huh.
on his horse.
What's Clover doing in the workshop?
Clover is testing out a new herbal blend for a lollipop.
Tell me more about the lollipop.
She's trying to make it a sleep aid lollipop.
Ooh, pretty cool.
Yep. And last time Greg tested it out for her, he slept for 4 days. And she was like,
Dial it back.
she's trying to dial it back. Exactly.
That was the last job that we did where I was like talking to Franklin and I was like on the horse and I was like, you know what, man, it just helps me think. You should try it out sometime. And then Clover bursts in and she's like, but Greg's been asleep for like 2 days. You guys have to help me wake him up.
And like, we can't wake him up. So we all had to do rotating shifts where it's like we use an eyedropper to like feed him water because he would literally die if he went that long
To
without
roll him over and
drinking.
poop him.
Also, his eyes were open while he was sleeping, so he had to drop eye drops in
That's what I
his
thought.
eyes.
And blink them for him. It was way too heavy. So Clover's back in the shop just like weighing out the herbs.
Nice. And what's Franklin up to?
He's doing a little. What he likes to do is some little meditation bits.
What's his meditation like?
It's he puts his nose against the wall, and he goes to different places that he's felt safe in, and he likes to be in the shore of birdgrass, in the tall grasses, with his nose against a tree.
Sweet.
What is going on with this kid?
He's just got a lot of weird stuff happening,
I don't
man.
know.
That's great.
So what does the shores of grass look like?
They're stark cliffs and long grasses, right into the water.
So the grass runs right into the water?
Pretty close.
That's so pretty.
And it's as you're all standing around in your lair doing your different things, you hear a boom, 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 like from the vents above. You're like rattle, rattle, rattle. And through a vent, a little folded up piece of paper slides down, flap, 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 and lands right on the table in Clover's workshop.
Now read it.
It says, "Greetings. I have a task for you three. There is a large shipment of Smarty Root being held in the storeroom of the Hot Meat Boys, located behind the Cyclone cart coaster in the Yesterland Mall. Retrieve this and you'll be rewarded."
Hey, Fenton.
Yes.
Where's Franklin?
I'm here.
Oh, hey.
He's staring at a wall.
Sorry to interrupt your meditation.
Oh, did I hear a note come in?
Yeah, you did. We might be able to get our hands on some Smarty Root.
Ah.
Sweet.
Okay, you don't seem very excited.
I don't understand what it is needed for. What is it needed for?
Well, the flavor is so sweet and good, but it also increases your thinking power to double what it is. So like
What?
scholars want it, big nerds.
Holy shit.
Which is another way of saying scholars.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So many kinds of people want it. Scholars, big nerds, fat dorks.
Also like the powerful boys, like businessmen, people who like students who are staying up really late. Literally, who wouldn't want this stuff?
So yeah, not only would it be able to make some good stuff for you to sell, you could just straight up sell the root. The way it's generally been working with whoever your mysterious patron is you recover things for them or sell things to people they tell you to sell things to, and they'll take some of it, and you get to keep some for yourself, and you get a little bit of cash in return.
What's
Nice.
the split?
Mm-hmm.
It's not good.
Oh,
Yeah. It's like 5%
we only get 5%?
of the things that you steal, yeah.
Shit, how much coin are we going to get for this?
I think it just says you will be rewarded.
I yell up into the vent. I'm like, hey, how much coin are we getting for the thing?
And you hear and boom, 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 and gone.
Fuck.
Okay, well, all right, let's just do it.
Is there a structure to how we execute the jobs?
There is indeed.
Okay.
So the first step is planning. So let's talk about what is going on. Behind this cyclone cart coaster in the Yesterland Mall, there's like a complex of small buildings that used to just be food stalls that the Hot Meat Boys have taken over and boarded up and built on. So it's this small complex. And they keep a bunch of tasty meats in there, and they hang out in there, and they keep money and stuff in there. It's pretty well guarded for the most part, but it's not the most well guarded place in the mall. And that is the place that you need to get into. So there'll be Hot Meat Boys around, but there's also going to be a lot of people because the park is really populated.
So they connect the stalls together to create like a walled off zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Okay.
walkways going above them, like a fort, like an old
Above?
timey fort. Yeah, I was thinking that.
Whoa, cool.
Yeah. And it's like, it's just their
Fort.
little fortress in that zone.
Hell yeah.
They keep their wares, they hang out.
There's a turret at one end.
That they like hide in and shoot shit out of?
Yeah,
Yeah. When they're under attack.
the slingshot gumballs.
Essentially like an old school like fort town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like child sized almost.
Hmm.
do people live in here?
In the fort?
Yeah, in this like little
Yeah. There's probably a small group, like 6 people that live in there all the time. But there's cots for a lot of people.
and this is their main supply dump?
No, this is just where they keep stuff for this section of the mall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
it's
like a-
one of their distribution centers.
Yeah, exactly.
Does a roller coaster above it?
Yeah, sure. It goes up over it too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it like a slow climb or is it like one of the fast zones?
Well, I guess, maybe it's one of those ones where it whips around a corner. So it's like, check. So every once in a while, a cart just goes like,
I wonder if we could see into it from the roller coaster.
Oh, for recon.
Yeah, for recon.
It's awesome.
Just
like, oh, fuck. Oh, God.
how much of a view did you get? Not much. We got to go get.
Half a second.
Were your eyes open? Mine eyes weren't open.
Fenton's just barfing the whole time. So actually how it works in Blades in the Dark is you do something called the engagement roll.
Mm-hmm.
So you decide between 6 types of plans, and then you roll the engagement roll to see where it goes wrong. You don't have to plan a step-by-step heist plan.
Sick.
Yeah, it's basically just like you make the roll, and then that roll determines when everything starts to break down.
Okay.
So the 6 kinds of plans that you can make are assaults, there's deception, lure, trick, or manipulate, stealth, trespass unseen when you're not or where you're not wanted, occult, confront or exploit a supernatural power, social, negotiate, bargain, or persuade, or transport, move something from place to place.
What's transportation?
Yeah, I guess moving something from place to place. So you're trying to get something from there to there.
Like from in there to out.
Like we leave a package and ding dong, then we'll run away.
That would be more
Fenton's
deception,
inside.
I think.
That's
Mhm.
deception
Yeah.
where we try and trick them. Stealth
Mhm.
is where we try and sneak in.
Yeah.
Occult is where a
With
ghost
tune with-
does it.
Yeah. You ask a ghost to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Social is where we just make friends with them.
Or you like try and scam your way in.
They hate us, so that's not going to work.
That won't work.
I think deception sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
deception. Yeah.
Mhm.
Assault. How much salt do we have to use?
Wow, that's what you're going for?
Yeah.
That's what you're going with for that one? Yeah.
It's pretty late.
It is almost 1 a.m. and we're in beautiful Tofino, British Columbia.
Okay, stealth.
Deception?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, incredible. So with every plan, there's a detail that you don't have. And the detail for deception is the method of deception. You either know that detail, which I think in this case you probably do because you've made this plan to deceive, so you know what you're going to do. Or if not, then we'll scout it out. But how do you think you would get into this compound by tricking them?
Part of me wants to use a roller coaster because it's there. It's kind of cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, it'd be kind of funny.
If you were going to use the roller coaster to get in, that sounds more like a stealth thing. You know what I mean? If you're
Oh,
like, we're
yeah.
going to climb up the roller coaster and then jump in. That's
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
stealth.
And then sneak around once
Yeah.
we're in there.
I mean, stealth is great too.
Let's stealth our
Okay.
way in then.
Yeah. Yeah, let's stealth
Sure, I
it.
don't care.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to just for learning's sake, we're going to do an average engagement roll, which means you roll 2d6.
All of us or just one?
Just
of us?
one person rolls 2d6, and I'll use this to determine how, like, when things go really bad.
Just gonna use the best luck.
Okay. My glasses aren't on, so I don't know what it will say.
4.
4.
Oh,
4 or 5 is a mixed outcome. The PCs initiate their chosen plan, but an unexpected complication arises. So you guys are using the roller coaster to enter this place by riding it and then jumping off.
Yeah, we're all because you said it was like a curve, right?
Yeah, it is a curve.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna like unhook the thing as it's approaching the curve, like break the bar open,
Uh-huh.
and then like let the curve whip us into their fort. Is
And-
that what you guys were thinking?
yeah, except I thought the thing across was just like a rope,
Oh yeah,
like
so
even flimsier.
we just sliced through the rope. Yeah,
Exactly. What's your plan to not just be rocketed into the ground?
There is none.
yeah. I didn't think of that.
What about using, you know, that thing you do in the wind when you're a kid and you fold your jacket above your head? We could kind of
Oh,
make parachutes
yeah.
with our
Oh, with our
jackets.
jackets? Yeah.
So
Does that work?
have you ever been on the ferry and done that? It works.
4 kids died last year.
Just getting picked up into the air and dropped in the ocean.
Oh yeah, it was a problem.
So your plan is to use your clothes as parachutes.
Yes.
That's totally a plan that a kid would come up with. Yeah.
And you know what? You guys are lucky that Spout More Mall Brats is a kid's heist scenario. Because otherwise I'd be like, are you fucking stupid?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, kids are dumb.
Wow.
Such a funny strategy. All right, we all put our windbreakers on, right?
1.
Yeah, I think
Started it in the middle of the countdown, went to 3, and then went to 1.
We're kids.
so. I think that's the mixed success. Is it's tougher than it seems.
Well, so are we, buddy.
Yeah.
So you guys go to the Yesterland Amusement Park. It's an incredible scene of amazing technological wonders and fun rides and hot foods, the likes of which you have seen frequently because you're here all the time. And are you making a beeline for the Cyclone?
I think we should make a beeline for their like little place, and then like surreptitiously like buy some foods nearby to like eat them and then like scope.
Observe.
Yeah.
All right. I go to the hot dog cart.
Yep.
This is stressful. I need it.
So you go to the hot dog cart that you always go to.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
And who's it run by?
Well, right now Seamus is working.
Oh.
And I'm like, fuck. But then I fluff my hair. Think good vibes. And I go up.
Yeah, and Seamuson is there. He's got his sleeves rolled up. You see his little 14-year-old biceps.
Oh, Popeye cigarettes in the sleeve.
Yeah, little candy cigarettes that you made,
Yeah.
we should say.
Wow.
Rolled up.
How are you liking those?
Oh, these cigarettes?
Yeah.
They're all right. I've had better. What do you want?
Can I have a corn dog, please, with mustard?
Another corn dog, eh?
Just the one.
You were here 3 times yesterday.
This has happened a lot before.
Yeah, it's a lot of him being like, "What are you doing here, you little piggy?"
Oh, no, I meant Sean and Jessica role playing. Irish boy, Candyman leaning, glasses off boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Jessica has soaked her socks.
She's seen her jeans.
I hate this, but I created it.
Yeah, you signed up for this.
I hate creation.
Yeah, Seamusin is there.
Look, I had a lot of things go wrong yesterday, and I spilt a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I heard about it. I heard the hole you burned in the floor dripped all the way down to the tunnels.
It didn't happen quite like that.
How did it happen? And he's making a corn dog while he's saying this.
Can I just have the corn dog, please?
They're making them fresh? That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's no refrigeration here.
Oh, I guess so. So he dips a hot dog in the batter and he fries it?
He's not even looking while he's doing it. He's just looking you right in the face. He's not even turning away. He's kind of fucking it up. You see him dip it, like, he tries to dip it in the batter and he, like, bops the side.
Hey,
And bops the side
did you
again.
do that again?
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, do you?
Yes. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. One corn dog
Thanks.
for the little misses.
As he passes it, their hands touch for a sec.
Ooh. You see him go, oh, just a little bit.
Wait, Seamus likes... I thought he didn't.
He's like, oh, get out of here.
Us. Okay, bye. I didn't even pay him, you guys.
Damn, that guy's smooth.
Yeah, he is.
Whatever. He looks like a dumb shit.
Ugh, you don't even know him, though.
I bet he can't even read.
You don't know that.
Yeah, he's pretty smooth, though.
Stop.
You gotta admit, see the way he made that dog without looking? That kid invented the V-neck.
Is he wearing a V-neck?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. And it's deep.
And he's got like little teenage boy pecs underneath. I don't know why I said it like that.
Yeah, that was a weird way to say it.
Fuck, I gotta cut that out.
What? No, it's
No,
great.
put the word hot in there.
Hot
got
little teenage boy.
Hot little teenage boy pecs.
Because you know, when we were teens, we all wanted hot teenage pecs.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Ooh, maybe that is the mixed outcome.
What?
Is you see as you're walking away, Franklin, you're looking back at the corn dog cart. Clover's like blushing and eating her corn dog, and Fenton's like steaming about Seamusin.
Yeah.
But you look at Seamusin and you see him squinting after you. Like a, why are they all here kind of thing. Like he sees Clover a lot, but he doesn't see you two with her all the time. So he's like alert.
He knows we're a gang.
He knows you're a gang, and that's what he's like, what are they doing here? What are they trying to pull? What's going on today?
I guess I do usually eat a corn dog alone.
In shame.
A shameful corn dog.
I am eating it pretty fast. I don't want it to linger in your thoughts.
Guys, we gotta play cool Seamus sauce. He looked at us weird.
Really?
Not like that. He
like-
thinks us.
Like how? Like how did he look at us?
He looked at he noticed you, and then he noticed the two of us.
Noticed me?
He knows that we are all together.
He noticed me though? You think?
I mean, sure, you bought a dog from. Stay on track here.
Sorry. Okay, well, I'm just gonna like lean on the fence. Do you think you can see me still?
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And actually, you look back at the corn dog cart, and Seamusin isn't there. He's gone, and there's someone else in his place.
All right, let's go scope out this fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Keep an eye out for that fuck.
Yeah, hopefully Seamus comes back.
No, what the fuck are you talking about?
Nothing.
And as you're walking ahead because you got mad at us for like shitting on Seamus,
Yeah.
and as we're trailing behind you, I'm talking to Franklin. I'm like, wow, look at how fast she's eating that corn dog. She's really going to town on that thing, hey?
Reel it in, big guy.
I don't know. It's making me like go crazy. It feels like my eyes are buzzing. I'm gonna go get a chocolate covered banana and try and eat it really fast in front of her and see if that works.
Are we playing out that scenario?
I just come back with,
With
the
a
banana.
chocolate covered banana, like trying to eat it really fast.
Hey,
Yeah.
Clover, look!
What? Oh,
Slower.
Franklin, what's he doing? What's he doing to that?
He's just going to town on desserts. Normal shaped desserts.
Fen, that's gross.
I finished.
Ugh,
I told you.
there's so much stuff on your face.
I got it with the peanuts. That was a bad idea. I didn't chew a lot.
Can you use the other toilet tonight? last time you did this. It was so gross. I didn't want to clean it, but I had to. Because I couldn't look at it anymore.
So this posits, and I'm comfortable with this, that in your lair there's the good toilet and the other toilet.
The good toilet's in the lair. The other toilet is in the chocolate factory.
Yeah.
So it's really scary to use it.
Super scary.
It's like, you got to use the other toilet. Oh no! Your ass like hanging over the chocolate river, looking around like, I hope there's no monsters in here.
Last time I took a shit, I think I saw a Lister fiend.
What the fuck's a Lister fiend?
It's like a mouth troll.
Some people like them because they eat like plaque and stuff, and they keep your mouth nice and fresh.
Yeah.
In the summertime, there's like a hive of fire bees that makes their home in that toilet zone.
Yeah. In the
Just
roof.
Shitting, trying not to get burned to death by a bunch of fire bees.
I'm allergic to fire bees.
Everybody's allergic to fire bees.
And peanuts. What are you doing?
I know you have bad diarrhea tonight, guy.
Ugh.
So you make your way across the court and or the Yesterland Park, and the cyclone is sort of against one far wall of this massive open glass domed area.
Mm-hmm.
And the cyclone is pretty popular with some people, but a bunch of people have died on it, so it's not the most popular ride.
How often do deaths occur?
Probably once a quarter
A quarter what?
Like every 4 months.
hour.
Holy shit. I love that.
Once every
I also got quarter wrong.
Wait, what did you say?
Every 4 months.
You're imagining 4 quarters making $1.
No, I was just like, yeah, there's 16 months in a year.
Sure. No, it's like every year there's like 4 to 5 deaths,
Okay.
but they keep it open. So you see there's like, it's fenced off so people don't go in and get their heads chopped off by the carts, but you can see through the chain link fence this built up tree fort looking pile of abandoned food stalls with a little almost plywood looking turret on the side, and you see a hot meat boy in the top, and he's got a spyglass. He's looking around making sure no funny business is going on.
What an idiot.
That's pretty great.
So is there anything you're trying to learn from the about the fort or anything?
I mean, is there any doors or anything? Is there any way in?
Yeah, there's one door.
Guarded?
Yep.
Bye.
Two hot meat boys on either side.
And how many can we see in the place?
You can see one in the tower and the 2 at the door.
Do
And
they
that's
have
it.
any weapons?
The hot meat boys?
Mhm.
They have little knives.
Little knives.
Yeah.
Anything else? Spears.
Slingshots?
I mean, you assume that the one in the top maybe has some sort of ranged weapon if there were attackers of some kind. But for the most part, the hot meat boys generally use like little knives. And most of it's like cutlery of some kind, like steak knives or big forks or whatever they have lying around.
I grabbed a plastic knife from the hot dog stand.
We have plastic?
We do now, I guess.
Right.
I
Plastic
grabbed a wooden disposable knife from the hot dog stand.
a wooden biodegradable knife, waste free.
Nice.
And then I turned to these guys and I'm like, hey guys, I'm going to compost this after we're done murdering.
Oh, good. That's awesome.
We're proud of you, Pat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, this dynamic is already really working for me. Fenton desperately trying to impress Clover, who could not care less. But every once in a while, I was like, nice job, Fenton. He's like, oh my God, thank you. Great. So, yeah. Oh, and remember, something to remember is flashbacks.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you take a flashback, you can determine an action that already happened. You
And-
still have to roll for it and stuff, but you can determine something that happened in the past.
And how does inventory work? Like, because I imagine I would have brought weapons or something with me.
So you don't have to you don't have to decide what you bring with you. You do have to determine load. That is something that we forgot to do. I assume. So the way load works is you can take light, medium, or heavy load, and light is like things that you can carry on you that aren't super obvious. Light, you get 3 like check marks worth of stuff to take. Normal, you get 5, and heavy, you get 6. But heavy is like you're fucking loaded for bear. like everybody's like, why are they carrying so much weapons and shit? Light is the best one for doing something.
Stealth or deception.
Yeah, doing something without being recognized as carrying a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I'll take a light load.
This is going to be a problem, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a medium load.
Oh, so medium is like people can see that you're carrying a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I always have a bag anyway.
Clover has such bulky clothes.
Totally.
Mhm. Yeah, and I'm sure there are some details about load size that I'm not aware of, but we'll figure that out later.
Okay.
Yeah. So Clover's got medium, normal. So that's 5 ticks worth of things. And as an alchemist or as a leech, you have a lot of room for shit.
Nice.
Fenton's a light,
Light.
and Franklin
A heavy.
Oh,
heavy.
yeah.
So Franklin's like
He's
got
always
shit
decked out.
all over him.
Yeah, he's like
okay.
got military gear. He's a cutter.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it.
Then yeah, so those are load.
So then the only other question I have about their like center
Mhm.
is it covered on the top or not?
You think that you would have to take a look from the actual roller coaster. You need a vantage point of some kind to look down.
To see if like we could get in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought we'd just take a ride.
Okay, yeah, let's take a ride.
You're just gonna go take a ride.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's roll the die.
Yeah.
Alright.
If you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Who knows?
Otherwise, Seamus might see us climbing a roof.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's fucking out for us somewhere in this fucking place.
Mm.
Maybe.
Oh no! Don't catch me, Seamus. Don't chase me.
That skinny loser.
So you go up to the carny that works at the Cyclone.
Yeah.
He's got a long mullet, and then no hair on the top. Just
He's got
long.
a skullet.
Yeah, it's bald on the top and then long down the back. And he's really scrawny with a big paunch, and he's got a sleeveless shirt on.
And I want to use my alias.
Okay.
And also my trench coat, and I want to get on Franklin's shoulders.
Let's do this.
Okay.
So I scramble up there. It's pretty awkward to watch.
Uh-huh.
Easy. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm pushing
Easy.
you up.
Thanks. Can I get the trench coat?
Oh, yeah, here you go. And I whip it up.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And so you just walk up to this dude?
Yeah. And I'm like, hello there, sir. My name is Mr. Gilbert. And I and my daughter want to get on the roller coaster and ride it several times. So how much do I have to give you to let that happen to us?
He goes, what the fuck is happening?
He's like, what'd he say? What's the look on his face right now?
And I'm whispering to Franklin, I'm like, he looks kind of mad at us. So confused.
So this is, I'd say this is risky. It's like you're gonna have to roll something to convince him because he's like, I might just be fucked up, but this does not seem right.
What
Plus,
did he
you are way too tall to ride this.
Yeah, your head is all little, but your body's real long.
Yeah, it's like your haircut.
I had an accident.
Yeah, he got in a cart accident. My dad's a hero. You can't believe you would treat a hero like that.
Yeah, I saved a veteran from a veterinarian.
You saved a veteran from an animal doctor?
Yeah, they were fighting over who was allowed to use the shortened term vet.
Yeah, you gotta roll something. This is
what am I?
what
What
is
is
a risky move.
What are the dice?
So how action rolls work is I've told you what the obstacle is. Now, how this is different from Spout Lore is that now you tell me what you're going to do and what skill you're using.
I'm gonna pull out my fake ID.
What skill you're using.
The skill of owning a
Laminating.
fake ID.
It's
Are
one.
our actions our skills?
Yes, sorry.
Oh.
What action you're going to be using.
Sway.
Mhm.
I have 2 sway and 2 study
Yeah.
and 2 survey
Mhm.
and 1 consort, and I want to use all of them somehow.
So is sway, that's the one where it's like, that's a good one?
Yeah, sway's like lying.
Yeah.
Convincing people
Sway.
of not true things.
Hmm.
Can I use more than one
More than one what?
of these?
No.
Ducks.
Okay,
Why-
yeah, then
why-
just sway. I don't know.
Why would you do that?
Because I could imagine a situation where I was like, hey, buddy, I'm your friend, consort, and now I'm telling you a lie, sway. And then I look at the details of you, survey, and then I remember something that I studied earlier that gives me insight into your situation. Like, I can tell that you're from the Southern Principalities, and you fucking love macaroni and cheese. Me too.
You're like poking me.
Sorry.
Abdul, the person, like, if it was like it's 1:18 in the AM morning and I'm just like mad at you.
Sean, we're playing a game and it's fantasy. You have to come along on the journey.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means it's 3 hours past my bedtime. And I am here for the game.
You're absolutely right. Man, you know what is so funny is I'm thinking about how this is our first episode. We're going to teach you guys all about Blades in the Dark, and I can only assume we're playing it so wrong. But you know what? Hey, patrons, if you give a shit, let us know. But if you don't say anything, and we will continue as normal.
Yeah, comment below on how wrong we all are.
Remember to like and subscribe. Jessica's pointing down, telling you where
The comments.
Yeah, the comment section. Okay, so how this works is you choose what singular action you're using, sway, and you roll the number of dice that you have in that.
Shit, yeah.
And then, so that's 2, correct?
Yeah, these ones.
Yeah, and then, so this is a risky thing, and it will have standard effect, which means that you are not in a controlled position. This is a really risky move to be like, I'm going to pretend to be one man, but I'm two boys.
We get it.
Okay.
Just tell me what I need to get to win this.
Okay, roll those 2.
Is there an aid move? Like a tune from inside? And
There is
yeah.
indeed. There is indeed.
can I help? Because we're 2. Become one.
Yeah.
I
need someone like I never needed love before. Oh, actually, okay, so here's how this assisting is kind of cool. So to assist, so you can either do teamwork, in which this is you're leading a whole action for everybody, which Mr. Gilbert kind of is.
Mm-hmm.
So how...
Is Mr. Gilbert just when you stand on my shoulders?
Yeah, and pretend to be it. And then Toblerone Jones is when I stand on your shoulders, but I wear a headband.
Right.
Hey, fuck off. I know karate.
I wear a headband and I have boxing gloves on.
Get ready. Is this how you guys usually fight? Is Fenton just sits on your shoulders?
No, we don't fight that way. Fenton just kills everyone when we fight.
Oh, wow.
God.
Franklin.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Franklin.
You're Fenton.
You're Fenton.
Fenton's never hurt a soul because he's not capable. So if you lead a group action, each PC who's involved, you choose the person who is leading the action, and everybody that's involved rolls for the action together.
Okay.
So you all roll the 2 dice or whatever, or however many you have, and you count the single best result as counting for all of you. Which is a move I really wish we had in Spout Lore.
Each of us rolls 2?
Oh no, you can all tell me how what skill you're using to help.
Okay.
I will use consort because it just seems to make sense. So
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, do I know you from somewhere?
I like that Jessica's already concocted this kind of shitty teen character.
You're so good at playing a 12-year-old. It's crazy.
So different from Billy, it's almost unbelievable.
Okay.
Don't I kind of know you from something? The physicality of how you're pulling this, I don't even know how you're doing it.
Glasses off.
Yeah, his glasses
You
off.
pulled your glasses off and you became 12.
Yeah. It's in me. This is the other side of me, patrons.
Yeah, I love it.
I suck.
So you can assist, in which the people that are assisting, which would be you two, each of you would take 1 stress, and that would give Fenton 1 more die to roll per stress.
Okay.
Or you can do the lead thing, where you're all rolling together, and whoever gets the highest result, that counts for all of you.
I like that one more because you guys don't have to take strat.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
For every other person that gets 1 to 3 on their die, you take 1 stress.
I'm fine with that. I'm already going to have diarrhea on this freaking roller coaster.
None of anything to do with it.
All right.
I would like to use my 2 action dot things, right? So I think the tune Makes sense.
So you would roll your consort, and you would roll your attune, and you would roll your sway. So
Here we
everybody
go.
roll.
We're all gonna do it. Get ready.
Oh,
3 and 4. What did you guys get?
I got
One.
2.
1 and 5.
So you roll as if you got a 5, and who rolled a 1 to 3 as their best result?
Oh, me.
Okay, and what did you roll as your best result?
4.
Okay, cool. Fenton takes 1 stress. He's just stressed out by this whole scenario.
I'm flop sweating so much. My armpits are so full of fucking sweat. I'm
Your
so
ass
sweaty.
crack is sweating.
Yeah, and
It's dripping down my back.
yeah, and because you were shifting around to try and stop that sweat from dripping down your back, you fucking headbutted me in the balls.
It tickles.
So the carny looks at all of you.
I lean in. I'm like, please let me on this fucking roller coaster. I'm gonna die.
And he's like, okay, all right, I'm going to level with you. I don't buy any of this.
What are you talking about?
There's 2 boys inside this man.
Franklin just like pops his, oh God, thank God. Throws him up.
I've been farting
Oh,
so much
my
inside the trench coat.
Oh, it's like a hot meat boy sleepover in there. Oh my God.
But he's like, but here's the thing. You little one with the pink hair.
Oh,
what,
me? Yeah.
What color's that?
It's purple.
Is it
Well,
be-
it's lavender, I guess.
It's nice. I don't know. Some people say it's lavender.
I don't know.
I have seen you before. You're the one that makes those delicious candies, aren't
It
you?
is me.
Mm.
Yeah.
What do you got on you right now?
Oh, right now, I have in my pockets. I have a couple of those lollipops
Yeah.
that Greg tried.
Oh,
Sleep
yeah.
ones?
Yeah.
Nice.
Forget me pops?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Is that a good name?
that's
doesn't
a
make
pretty
them-
good name.
Yeah.
Forget me pops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a new candy that
Oh,
it's not even on the market yet.
this one make you have a good time. You have
Oh
a good-
yeah. Totally.
You have a good time with this one.
Yeah, this one you're going to have the best time, but it's all in your head.
Okay.
All right.
You give me one of those, I get you kids on
Sure
here.
thing. Here you go.
All right.
Don't eat it right now. Eat it when you get home.
Okay, can do. He pops it right in his mouth. Okay, so what we're gonna say for that is that I don't even know if this is how this works, but basically you're gonna have Clover. You're gonna have 1 less load.
Yeah, that's
Is
okay.
that load got used up?
Sure.
I gotta find a different word. Load is not gonna work for this
Carry.
group. Carry. You have 1 less carry. Perfect. God, that solves all of our problems. Okay, yeah. So you've got 1 less. It got used up on this weird carny who loves the Cool Treat Kids treats. Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
What was his name again?
you
Oh,
didn't
I
get his
I didn't
name.
get his name.
Oh, okay.
And he is fast asleep.
Oh yeah, he stumbled.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
down.
He's got that. He's doing that thing where he's got
Turns-
an elbow on the rail and he's got his head on his fist, and he's slowly sliding off.
He turns the roller coaster on and then passes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the roller coaster just starts a clacking.
Shit.
Here we go. Let's get in there.
Yeah, God,
Oh, weird.
Come on.
Yeah.
Fenton.
Yeah,
Come on.
Clack, 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 clack.
I'm
Grab
I'm running. I'm so fat.
Franklin. Help me.
Pick it up. I grab the trench coat that's still around your shoulders and fling you into the cart.
Being dragged for some of it by the
It's not until we get to the top that we like reel
Just
him
as we
in.
get
My arms are so noodly. I can't pull myself up.
All right, so Fenton's been dragged into the railway cart. Click, clack, click, clack, click, and ooh-wee, back
Woo!
down the hill. So it starts. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of scary.
That's all react as if we were on a roller
Click,
coaster.
click, 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 click.
This is awesome!
You're whipping down this extremely unsafe track, and you realize as you're going down, I understand why so many people die on this thing. Just turn the other way.
Oh my God.
Whip around a loop, and it's just you see the turn coming up. That'll whip you out over the hot meat boys.
Is there a roof?
Yeah, we're getting ready to look. I'm holding on real tight.
Yeah, I feel like this would be a survey.
Okay.
Perhaps.
Ooh.
Who wants to? Does
I'll
anyone
survey.
else have survey? Yeah.
3.
3. I have 2. 2 in survey, so I probably should have done that one.
Oh.
But live and learn.
Yeah, you're just like, who else has a survey? I do. Clack. I got it. I got 1. So again, it's risky, but you're going to get great effect because you have such a good...
Vantage point?
Yeah, exactly. So with a 3 with risky, yeah, a 3 is a failure. A 1 to 3 is a failure on a
Can I
risky
take
roll.
stress to help him?
It is a ahead of time thing, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we'll just take the failure with this one.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was like basically you trying to figure out if you were going to learn anything from this roll, but you're just moving way too fast. By the time you're like, okay, what can I see? Woof, you're gone.
Oh, man.
So you know that's where you want to get off, but you don't know anything about where you're going to land.
We're like, did anyone see anything?
I had my eyes closed. What happened?
I opened my eyes, but I got sand in them somehow.
Where?
Don't know.
It's like, did anybody see? Okay, it's coming around again. Keep your eyes up. No, we missed it again.
It is so scary.
So yeah, you're going in blind with this one.
Literally, I have sand in my eyes.
Just blew up from somewhere.
All right, so the plan is to just jump off and hope, and then use our
Yep.
coats to catch air.
Yep.
What an incredible plan.
Okay.
I can't
Get
think
that
of a
trench
better
coat.
one.
You should grab some.
Oh yeah,
Are we all grabbing the trench coat?
dude. I think we're all wearing windbreakers.
Franklin's got his coveralls and they're like a little big for him, so they act like a squirrel suit.
Oh hell
So
yeah.
he can fly in.
I'm wearing an old like the Wizard Wing War jacket.
Cool.
So you got like a big man's jacket on.
Yeah, but it's all rolled up, and I'm just like, good enough.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I love that this is your plan for sneaking in. Is to whip yourself through the
sneaky at all.
roofs. Yeah, I think we've determined, hey, look, patrons, we're learning.
But also, like, this is what these kids would have done.
Yeah, we're going to sneak in by cannonballing ourselves through the top of this
Hey
place.
guys, we were supposed to wait till nighttime for this.
Whip. Whip.
The roller coaster is going faster and faster.
Oh god.
Yeah, the carney's asleep.
And every time we come to the corner, like, it, like, tips a bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good complication. Maybe this cart just comes off. Let's roll to see how you guys get out of this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is a fortune roll. So a fortune roll can be used when an outcome is uncertain, but no other roll applies to the situation at hand. Unfortunately, there's no action, which means we're going to leap out of a catapult that is a roller coaster car and try and quietly smash our way through the roof.
Yeah.
There might not be a roof.
True.
And we might be able to parachute down really quietly.
So I'm going to roll 1 just for the fortune roll, and then the 2 is going to be for your major advantage, which is an unbelievable plan and a very effective vantage point.
Cool treat, kids.
It's cool treats.
Assemble.
Cool treat.
This would be cooler if we had rings.
Dang it.
I'll think about that.
Candy rings.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah. Make a little diamond.
Oh, I love it.
Oh shit, the corner's coming up.
So just to be clear, what's the plan for once you jump out?
Land.
Okay. Franklin, you're going to protect us, right?
I'm ready to go nuts.
Cool.
All
Pulls
right.
out knives.
Candy knives.
Jackets up, boys.
We
Gotta get
do it.
ready for this.
Here we go. Oh, no.
Not good.
No. So 1 to 3 is a bad outcome / poor effect.
No shit.
So what do we think happened? The dice are not with you guys on this one. So
I think the cart comes with us.
yeah, I think you all
Yeah.
take a stress point.
Okay.
As you're whipping around, you're like, all right, the cart, every time you hit that turn, goes, tips up on 2 wheels, tips up on 2 wheels a little bit more. And as you're coming around, like, cool treat kids, coats up, boys. You hit that corner. And
We all put our coats up.
yeah. And it goes up on 2 wheels, 1 wheel, no wheels in the air. And you basically ride this cart with your coats up in the air.
Who can say where the
What you say? That you only meant well. Well,
and it's slow-mo. We're all freaking out.
Yeah.
what you say?
Fenton is having diarrhea.
Oh, that is all for the best. Cloud of diarrhea. And just
And then it speeds up.
yeah, smash, 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 bang, 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 bang. And you all come to in a pile of shattered wood and metal. Somehow, something broke your fall.
Shit my pants.
Oh my god.
And you realize you've smashed into 6 barrels of liquid corn dog batter.
Oh, thank God.
And you're just covered in batter.
Yum.
Somebody dip me in the fryer.
And you all come to. And you were staring into the face of Seamusin. And behind him, 6 hot meat boys, all brandishing cutlery of different sizes and shapes. And Seamusin looks down at you, Clover, and he crosses his arms, and his little 14-year-old biceps are shining.
Oh. Did I die? Is this heaven?
He goes, well. What little piggy do we have here?
That's Fenton Beasley, mister, and he's a friend of mine.
Yeah, everybody get behind me. I pull out the compostable knife.
He goes, looks like you've stumbled into the lair of the hot meat boys. What do you do?
I get up and I'm like, okay, clearly some stuff went wrong. We were on that roller coaster. It fucked up. We didn't mean to come in here. But like as I'm talking, I'm giving secret signals to like Fenton and Clover where I'm like, we're gonna fucking kill everyone.
Now, something tone-wise I'd like to establish. When you fight
Murder?
the hot meat boys, do you kill people?
No, I don't
It's
think-
just like little kids scrapping.
Yeah.
It's like what kids say. We're going to kill him. But
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's not. No one ever gets killed.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure. No
Yeah.
one ever dies on screen.
Yeah.
That's the motto of Spoutmore Mall Brat.
Yeah.
The ultimate kill is pass out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ultimate kill is your parents come and they take you home and they're very disappointed.
The parents in this scenario is like the food court. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, they're like, fucking cool treat kids, hot meat boys, you're in a tribunal kind of thing. We're bringing you up on charges of being little shits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like those are like the Godfathers.
Yeah,
where they're like,
basically.
you've made too much noise.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to do crime anymore.
Yeah. You have to stay in your room for 10 to 20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the plan is let's just fuck these people up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm trying to distract.
While he's talking, Franklin's undoing his coveralls and slowly tying them around his waist, tying the top half around his waist.
Oh, sick.
We know what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's revealed when Franklin does that? Because you are carrying heavy load. You're covered in weapons.
Yeah. A bandolier of little
Candy explosives.
candy, pop rocks, bombs,
Oh,
bombs, and candy cane knives, a slingshot, and little gumball bullets.
Bubble gum blasters, big bubble gums pop up and then explodes all the gum and traps people.
Yeah, they get stuck.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, they're like little net things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
These are all things that exist on the item sheet that we could be marking off if you actually wanted to have any of
Great.
these things.
How many things does he allowed to have?
Yeah. What's
6.
6?
Okay. 2 more.
Yeah, you have 2 more.
Salt toffee knuckles.
Toffee knuckles.
Toffee
Mm.
knuckles.
Yeah, we'll say that that's 1 more, and then so you have 1 more.
Yeah, it could be something like a drug thing,
Oh, true.
like a tear gas or like a flash bomb.
Clover's thing that she picked at character creation was trance powder. So she has like a candy that is able to put people into trance.
Yeah, a trance powder kind of like stops people in their track. It's like they're in a daze. Like they totally forget where they are and what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. Okay, so that's Franklin's carry. Does Ivy have any carry that she'd like to cash in?
Is this just like stuff we're preparing to use?
Yeah, this is stuff that you've had on you.
Okay. I have those sleepy lollies. I just have them.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and I already used them. I also have bubblegum trap net.
Yep. So that's 1 more. So you have 3 more.
I have that trance powder.
Mm-hmm.
I have a kombucha gun.
Yeah. Okay. Is that a small thing or a big thing?
It's a small thing. It's like a water gun.
Okay.
It's got kombucha in it. It stings people's eyes.
Sick.
And also I get hydration if in emergency.
Uh-huh.
So I get 1 more.
Yeah, 1 more.
I have an olive branch and I use it as a weapon.
The olive branch.
Nice.
That's fucking awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where it's just a branch from an olive tree that you beat the shit out of people
I
with.
just happen to have it. I'm like,
That's so
okay.
sick.
Okay. And this is a good way to explore how carry works for when we play in the future. Inventory is basically like everything is an adventurer's kit. Like you just decide in the moment, oh, I need one of these things. So I'm gonna check off one of my carry and now I have this item.
Mm-hmm.
So what's Fenton got?
How many can I take? I took like
3.
what this nerd have?
You said he has a cane or something?
Oh yeah, he's got a cane sword.
Yep. So that is one of them. You could check off one of those.
Okay.
Do you want anything else or is that all he's got?
I don't need anything else right now. I can decide later, right?
Yep.
We're really sorry. Something went wrong with the roller coaster. Clearly, this is a misunderstanding. And I know that, like, you're embarrassed. Clearly, Seamus, you're an embarrassing person. Like, none of us want to fight.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, like, the guy fell asleep, I think. Like, he didn't turn off the ride.
So I think what it's going to be is, so the ultimate goal is to beat them all up, right?
Yeah.
So it would probably be another group action led by Franklin.
Okay.
And then you're taking part of this group action with your sway.
Mm-hmm.
And then Clover's also aiding in it.
Yeah, I have command. I could use that.
Yeah, totally.
Uh-huh.
So I
I'd
think
be like, Seamus, like, why would I lie to you?
How are you so good at this?
Because it's literally like how I am. I am very annoying.
Yeah. So you're using what, skirmish?
Oh yeah, I'm using my 2 skirmish.
So I got 6 and 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you got a 6? So
Yeah.
6 is, that would be the highest roll for everybody.
Great.
Okay, sick.
Awesome.
Whose highest thing was between 1 and 3?
Jessica.
So Franklin takes 1 stress from that.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I think that was desperate.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're able to do it to standard effect because Franklin's so good at fighting large groups of people. So yeah, that's exactly how it happens. Like describe this fight, or describe the lead up to it.
I'm just like, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, it's fine when you come crashing through the roof of our beautiful fort here.
Seamus, it was an accident. The guy fell asleep and like the ride just didn't stop. And obviously this is what happened, as if we would ever do this on purpose.
That thing's a death trap. You know that.
I do know that. That's why I can't believe that you would expect me to believe that you're sane in any way if you decide to ride that thing. How do I know you're not using it to sneak in here and destroy our goods and wares?
How would we even know that the thing would fly off at that point in time? And then I do the signal.
Trance powder in his face, and then I hit him with a bubblegum net and push him into the 2 behind him.
Oh.
Sticks to those guys, pop rocks in the very back so they look behind them, and
Whoa.
throwing canes into their feet and locking them into place on the ground.
Woo!
Slingshots into both of their faces and run in and just start swinging with toffee knuckles.
And while he's
doing
that, I pull the cane sword and I cut the line that's keeping the huge vat of hot dog batter up, and then it like slowly starts falling over.
Oh shit. And then I take a wide berth, getting in all the side boys, and I also use my bubblegum net to trap them into this big huge heap.
Yeah. So they're all just like Spider-Man style, like a big group of thugs all netted up together and
Yeah.
covered in hot dog powder. And I mean, yeah, you clean these dudes out. Like this was a small group and that's really all it took to just beat their asses. And Seamuson is like, oh, I knew it, Clover. I knew you would betray me.
I go over to him and I kiss him on the mouth and I'm like, you're not gonna get her today.
And he goes, ugh, and he passes out. And yeah, you kind of have the run of this place, but that made so much noise. You hear the like clang, 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 clang of mall security like getting
shit.
We
closer.
gotta find the Smarty route.
Okay, what did that note say? I take it out from my pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It said that there is Smarty root in a large quantity being held here.
Just break all the huge boxes.
Okay.
Smashing around.
Does
Yeah.
anyone have survey?
Survey. I have 1 survey.
How many do I have? I have 2 survey.
No,
Okay.
hold on.
Oh.
So before the roll happens, I have to tell you the like controlled, risky, desperate, and like what effect it's going to be.
Okay, what is it? Roll first.
I think just because security's coming, I think it's desperate again.
Yes.
But again, great effect. So go ahead.
4.
4. So with a 4 to 5, you do it, but there's a consequence. You suffer severe harm, a serious complication occurs, or you have reduced effect. I think what it might be is that since you know security is coming, you only have time to grab a little bit.
Some.
Okay, well, yeah.
So you might not get a cut, or if you do, it's going to be so small.
Just grab what you can, you guys. Fill your pockets.
Okay.
Fill your pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find like a stack of small wooden crates.
I just wrench it open. I'm gonna just reach in there, you guys.
Yeah, I start stuffing it into the trench coat
Tie
pockets.
the arms of my pockets and fill up the arms.
Oh yeah, I tie the arms of mine too.
Oh yeah, and I make mine into like a belly shirt and I stuff it all in there.
Yeah.
And then my cargo
Fenton's
pants.
going nuts. Franklin puts a whole bunch of his mouth in his ears and his nose.
No, get it out of your mouth. Get it out of your mouth.
It tastes so good once it's in your mouth.
I know, but we need to stew that. We need that flavor.
It sounds like you guys are taking a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, but there's a more.
yeah,
so
only
much.
what
It's
we
a
can
huge
carry.
pile. After
Yeah.
all of that, it's like a 1/10 of what you would have been able to get.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And we start running.
Yeah.
I smack Seamus on the face one more time.
And you run out the door. Since there's nobody guarding it, bang, door's wide open, and you're in the Yesterland amusement park. And you hear clang, 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 clang.
Which direction is it coming from?
Other side of the roller coaster.
The other side. Where's the entrance? Where's the
It's
entrance?
Past that.
Oh, so it's in the direction of the clanging is
it's
the
in
entrance?
the direction of the clanging, and to the left is where it opens into the mall proper.
So we go deeper into the Yesterland amusement park.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. So how would you avoid notice?
With a hunt?
Yeah, potentially.
Like what, to figure out where they are? We're tracking where they are?
Yeah, I
Does
think that
anyone
makes
else
sense.
have hunt? I only have one hunt.
I have,
Hero.
yeah. You do hunt.
Okay. The hunt.
This
6.
is
6.
I was gonna say this is again desperate, but greater effect. You got a 6. That's the highest you can possibly get. So you can see in your head. You've had so many run-ins with the mall security that you're like,
They're the route they take.
they're dumb. They go the same way every time because they know it's the fastest way.
They take the escalator. Lazy fucks.
And they see them all standing there waiting as they go up the escalator,
Ringing
like
the bell.
clank,
Ding,
clank,
ding,
clank, clank, standing with their hand like, we got to move to the side so people walking can get up faster.
What a fucking terribly ineffective security force.
So you're able to be like, come this way, and you weave your way through the Burrito Canyon, the place that has all the burritos. And
Just burrito carts on either side, and they're getting taller and taller for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Rio Queso.
Yeah.
Running down the middle.
the sun rises over the canyon burrito. And
Tumbleweed goes across,
Yeah.
but it's like,
Iceberg lettuce.
yeah. I'm so glad you picked that up. I couldn't think of a thing.
and you run past the log ride extravaganza. You see all the people having fun on the log rides. You run past the Rotato Zone through Pierogi Town. Wow. And you are able to skirt right around security. You see the exit to the Yesterland amusement park right in front of you.
Right next to the kombucha stand.
Right next to the kombucha stand. Clover's favorite kombucha stand. Do you grab a kombucha on the way out? Snag one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I need one for hydration.
Yeah.
Reload.
And you're out into the mall. You've done it. You've escaped with the Smarty route. A very small amount of Smarty route.
A mitigated success.
Mitigated success.
I think we can all agree, an incredible job.
We take the escalators down, so we pass the guards that are coming up.
ding, ding, ding.
They're like, hey, wait, hold on. That's those cool treat kids. If you're stealing something for your patron, where do you leave it?
There was those elevators I talked about in the...
Oh,
like
the
that.
hanging elevator?
Flying
elevators. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, maybe there's one that like we always leave stuff in.
Yeah.
It's like a dead drop.
But sometime we could take it and find out who our patron is.
It's true.
The elevators don't work
Right.
anymore.
Well,
But this one does,
Well-
doesn't it?
Well,
this
this-
is the only
I think
one.
that's the thing is sometimes you come out like after a job, you come back and you're like, oh, the elevator's there.
We gotta put our stuff in it.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, ding, doors close, and you just leave the elevator, and then you can come back out later and be like, oh, yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
So you just pile up all the Smarty root that you have in your pockets and in your mouth and shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you leave the Smarty root in the elevator, ding, doors close, you just go back inside, and you guys just rest after a score?
Yeah. I go have a bath.
Uh-huh.
I gotta use the other bathroom.
Go shit in a chocolate river in the dark.
Yeah.
Franklin goes and eats a lot of sugar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The next day, Clover, you come out into the main area of the chocolate store to just be like, another day in the Highspear Mall.
Yeah.
And in the chocolate store, on the counter, the dusty counter next to the cash register, you see a little tiny wrapped box. And there's a small card folded on top.
I read it.
And it says, good job. You open the box, and there's just sitting in the bottom a tiny little glass bottle with a stopper in the top, filled halfway with Smarty oil. Yeah, and it's got this like swirling kind of oil sheen color.
They're pink, peach, lavender, opal colors.
Oh yeah. And that's the end of the score. So
I'm not there for this.
Where's Fenton?
I'm on the roof monologuing. At the end of every score, you hear, because I'm in the city. The city's dangerous.
No, we're cutting to that.
I show Franklin the oil.
Is this enough for all three of us?
I don't know, but I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna take it to Greg first. I'm gonna see what he thinks about it.
Can I come?
Yes.
Let's go.
Wait, we gotta show Fenton. Where is he?
Oh, he's monologuing on the roof again.
Oh, so we go out there and look at him.
We cut to the roof where the roof of what?
The chocolate shop.
Okay, so above that is the roof of this floor of the mall, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a little
Like
building.
in the rafters?
Yeah, and he's painted little clouds in the sky and a sun on it.
God, you're crazy.
I'm wearing a mask.
Okay.
I grab his cape and I blow it a little bit to make it look like...
And with the help of my trusty friends, we will find a way to elevate the cool treat kids to the top of the food court hierarchy. For within every one of us is the seeds of a new humanity, a humanity that will be tasty and delicious and full of sweet treats.
What the fuck, Fenton?
You always say that part.
Tasty and delicious and sweet treats. For we are the cool treat kids, and we will live forever. Put our fists together.
Yeah, I mean... God, he's not gonna stop.
All their fists meet.
This would be cool if we had rings.
Fade to black. Credits roll. So now we talk about payoff, because you pulled a score, you did an okay job, and you get the reward. So what starts off is you've gained 2 rep. So word's going to start spreading about the cool treat kids. Like, oh yeah, they pulled off this fucking stupid job where they rode a broken roller coaster into the roof of a building.
They're psychos.
They're insane. And you also get 2 coin.
2 more coin.
Each or
for
total?
for the crew. So
Okay.
2 coin is listed as several purses full. So think about that. Like 2 coins is enough to have like 3 or 4 bags full of coins.
Okay.
And you will also get heat from that job. So as a crew, how would we say this job went? Smooth and quiet. There was low exposure. Contained. There was standard exposure. Loud and chaotic. There was high exposure. Or wild, and there was devastating exposure.
There's devastating exposure.
I don't think so, because we didn't get caught.
Oh, true. So was there high exposure?
Yeah, high exposure, because they knew that they saw us in the area. That guy saw us.
Yeah.
We gave him the lollipop, and he knows it's us because we're the people. And then he would have saw the cart when he wakes up eventually.
Totally.
It's pretty high exposure.
Yeah. Okay.
High exposure.
Made a big mess. Yep.
Huge
Yeah.
mess
There's a lot of hot dog batter.
everywhere.
Corn dog. Yeah.
So that means that you get 4 heat.
Oof. Sounds like a lot.
What does that mean?
That means that you are halfway down the track to a wanted level,
Oh no.
which is like you've made so much trouble that people are actively hunting you down.
How do we reverse that?
So you can reduce heat by laying low during a downtime activity. Like, we're not going to pull any jobs for a while so people forget about us. But once you get a wanted level, the only way to get it to go down is for security to put you in lockup.
Or to put someone in lockup.
Who looks exactly like us.
Or who they think is a member of the Hot Meat Boys. I'm hatching a scheme, my friends. I'm going to go get on my little wooden horse.
And that is a scheme that we will find all about next time on Spoutmore Mall Brats. Thanks for joining us for this very first introductory job. We're all learning about Blades in the Dark together, playing Fenton Beasley, Abdulaziz.
Goodbye, everybody.
Playing Clover Ivy Fern, Jessica Ty.
Clover Ivy Fern forever.
And playing Franklin Stein, Paul Oppers.
Frankenstein.
Thanks to all of our Patreon supporters, you guys, for supporting us and making this game possible. And thanks to John Harper, role-playing game virtuoso and well-known guy, John Harper, for making Blades in the Dark, a game that you can find online at google.com.
And so ends the tale of the Cool Treat Kids. Always up to no good. So tiny and greedy and angsty they be as they navigate crime and puberty. And though our journey may belie our conclusion, we will not leave you without a resolution. Return next week to the chocolate store as the Cool Treat Kids plan their next score. And for you, I'll gladly spout more.